All right, I'm Howard Lester. Today I'm joined by
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Yay. Um, you want to tell these people anything about you, or we just want to just jump right into
Um,
talking?
yeah, if you're looking for a couple legs, you can find me on IG, Facebook, under at Taia, Taiabaia. Searchable on all platforms. So I hope you find me.
Yes, come on, plug. Um, so just so people don't think I'm just like in one of them chat roulette things, I actually do know who you are. We actually do know
Yeah,
each other.
go back a
Um,
little bit.
we did a movie that was never completed,
I know we did like a trailer for a movie.
which I also have not seen. Have you seen it?
Yes, I did see the trailer. Um, at some like film festival with a couple other short films. Yeah, that was about it.
What? Now I feel cheated. Like I didn't even. Okay,
You ain't show up. You ain't show up.
that's what I get. I didn't know nothing about it. This is the first time I'm hearing. Okay, well that's cool.
Yeah. Hmm.
So with all of this COVID and this shutdown, you and PA just like I am, we on hard punishment.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
So I guess the question is, what you streaming?
I've been watching a couple things. The most recent um things that I've streamed: The Lie on Amazon Prime, Crip Camp on Netflix, and Loose on Hulu.
Tell
Hmm.
me which one you highly recommend.
The Lie on Amazon Prime.
The line. I watched it. What is that about?
It's about this girl that's going to piss you off from like the beginning to the end of the movie. Listen, you are going to want to beat her ass from scene one to the closing. Um, she basically kills her best friend, and then her parents try to cover for her. But there's a little twist at the end of the movie, and it's like, y'all fuck that.
And this is your highly recommend?
That's the one I would highly recommend of the three. Now, I'm not the greatest selector of films, okay? I'm like, yeah, this chick is like 15. Like, man, she got these wet looking eyes. Listen, yeah, it's good.
I'm sorry. She got what kind of eyes now?
She got these wet looking eyes, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. She
Like,
looks,
do we know who the like is the are these famous people? Like, would I recognize any of these people?
I think you'd recognize the dad in something. It's not an independent film necessarily.
But it's just not nobody in it.
I mean, I didn't know the motherfuckers.
Now you only got two left. So which one would you do you think is worth a chance?
Um, I think Crip Camp is worth a chance. It's a documentary, and it's one of the ones under Barack and Michelle Obama's production company for Netflix, and it's about a camp for disabled people.
You know, okay. Before you continue, you know where my brain was at, right?
Yeah. So for clarity, yes, disabled people.
Okay, okay, different.
Yeah, like
I'm probably not gonna try that, but you can tell me about it.
you see the disabled persons, protesting and boycotting and fighting for their rights, but then there's like one-on-one interviews that are extremely interesting. Um, one quote that stands out, is a woman who is like battling with her like sexuality, and it was kind of sad because she's like, well, no one's gonna want to fuck with me, and but then she went on to become like a like a she wound up like majoring in like sexual health or something like that.
What? I
But
don't even know. I thought this was a gang documentary. When you was at Crip Camp, I was like, oh, blue rats and shit. What are we talking about?
no, it's not. No, it's
What?
not about a game. But yeah,
Okay.
that was
And
something else. Like,
what's it called again for the people that might be interested in watching Crip Camp? And it's not about gangs. Loose is the movie that that's what made me laugh. Please tell me why you tell me why you don't want nobody to watch that.
I don't want nobody to watch this movie. Like, no disrespect to the actors, the writers, like none of that. But like, this movie sucks so bad. Like, it sucked, man. It's so many plot holes that I like took notes on how bad this movie was, just so when I explain it to somebody, like I can be so specific. And Rotten Tomatoes gave it like 1,000,000,000%. I would not have gave this a 2%. It was not.
I'm gonna need to read that review on Rotten Tomatoes because obviously somebody didn't watch the whole thing, or they got a different cut than we got because I watched this movie.
Yo,
and
listen, I feel like Octavia Spencer wasted her time. Like, she could have been on some other role, and they could have gave this to somebody that don't nobody know. They know. I mean, and look, she played her role well. You know what I mean? She played the role that they gave her.
Well, but like, Academy Award, Naomi Watts. Academy Award, Tim Roth. Academy Award, Octavia Spencer. This little black boy, I don't know.
Man, first of all, were there no actual Ethiopians available to play this role?
Was he supposed to be Ethiopian?
He was supposed to be Ethiopian.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Yeah. Not only that, but everybody that played these high school students was almost 30 years old, if not 30.
If not 40. If not the same age as me.
Yo, y'all look as old as the parents. And I'm like, something ain't add up. No. The whole movie was one big plot hole. Nothing was resolved. Who tagged the lady's house? How did he get that balled up paper bag back with a goldfish in it to give to the mom? That was literally the firework bag. So you mean to tell me you have two identical balled up brown paper bags?
Stop.
How 3 people got the bag? The teacher, Deshaun, and Luce?
But maybe, I don't know. I don't know what happened because I don't know why the sister was introduced. I don't know why she had to get naked in the school. I don't know why.
They tried to tackle so many things. Like, yo, y'all tried to tackle, what is it, childhood soldiers in Ethiopia? Like, why was that even a factor in the movie? Like, y'all tried to tackle the Me Too movement, like racism in schools. Y'all tried to tackle privilege, crackheads. Pick one thing. Why?
Because she expected you to do something with your life? You war baby? What the hell?
Mom thought one of my biggest issues with the movie.
Fucking in the woods. I remember you.
What was the point? Y'all both got homes. You got houses. People ain't in them all the time. Why are y'all freaking in the woods in a shed?
And you loose. Don't you know somebody at the hotel? You can't get a key?
Listen, and when the girlfriend locked eyes with the mom and nobody did anything about it, what? That's because y'all 40. That's why. Listen, how necessary was the naked lady in the pool? She's also
You got a nice rack though. She got a nice rack, and I ain't mad about that.
Oh, she got them things sitting and done. They said sitting and done. They was right here.
They barely moved.
Like, all them people was standing around like, I'm sorry, everybody had, high school students that was actually 30 years old, like all the things, like 5'10". Like, shouldn't high school students be ranging from, tall to short? And
attach himself to that. I love Tim Roth. He can do no wrong except for this damn movie.
I don't like the guy that they had playing Luce. Like, are you trying to?
Who is that person?
Somebody
not war baby.
Somebody not from Ethiopia. That's who that is. Yep. He over here speaking perfect prompt English. Like, people don't talk like him.
I went to a good school and I don't talk like that.
There was so much diction in them lying ass words. I couldn't even have so many things. Like, it was so many things. Don't waste y'all's time watching it.
I agree. That's definitely not. If Occupant, and it's supposed to be about this dude who wakes up in a mental institution and with no real memory, and then as his memory starts to come back, he realizes, or so he thinks, that he is the president of the United States.
Yes, I saw that one. I saw that.
How did you feel about that?
50-50, believe it or not.
Oh, so you could, that would be in the it's worth a shot column.
It's worth a shot so you can make your own decision. Unlike Loose, you ain't got to watch it because I already watched it for you. Don't waste your time.
Okay, you got to tell me about the current occupant. I got to know how you feel about it.
Um, I mean, it's Blumhouse. It's on Hulu. It was not as bad as other Blumhouse on Hulu. You know.
What, Puka?
Yes, it wasn't as bad as.
Yeah. I really liked Pure. That's always the first one out of my
I
mouth.
never heard of that before.
Pure, it's got the girl, the contour girl. What's that girl's name? The girl that went viral with them videos, and she was like, "You'll never have a man if you don't wear makeup, and you have to learn how to contour. It's all about contouring."
I don't
You
know
know
who
who
that
I'm
is.
talking about.
Nope.
And she got a jacked up grill, just like me, and it's super creepy because it's like this father-daughter retreat,
Hmm.
but she actually goes with like her stepfather or something. And it turns out that it's like this whole like cult shit, but they end up like triggering Lilith. Baby, it gets real.
All
But
right.
the current occupant, no. I thought it
You
was
didn't
all
like
over the
Current
place.
Occupant.
There was just like Luke. Well, not just like Luke's. Nothing is like that. That's how I felt, and so it immediately turned me off. I was like, "Oh, these bitches that made me feel crazy." Like, wait, is he not the president? What was the point of this movie?
I mean, I fucked with it.
And that albino dude, he's a fucking mess. I can't fuck with that dude.
Yeah, he's in what? Black Lightning, I think.
Yeah, he the villain in Black Lightning.
Yeah, he
And
looks the same and everything, so you know that's definitely him. But he was alright in it.
he was, to me, he was the best part of it in the freaky ass doctor.
He was. Yeah, he definitely was.
And that's,
But
but with him licking them boots and shit, like, listen, I don't, it was just too much. Uh,
but I thought it was okay.
so that's a solid in the give it a shot and see how you feel about it, Callum.
Yes, yes,
Okay. I can kind of
yeah.
see that. Not for me though, because it made me feel crazy at the end, and I was like, yeah, never again, never again for that one. One though is I'm Your Woman. Oh my God, it's got the naked chick in it. Loose.
She got no name. Just the
I know
name.
that's ignorant as fuck. Itself. It's got some good parts, but at the end you're just gonna be like, okay.
It got some good parts.
It's got a lot of good parts. I think, but they so like spread out. You know what I'm saying? They like super intense. There's no real suspense. It's like confusion
Uh,
that you hold on till the next
okay.
moment.
Yeah.
But
Uh-huh.
then by the end, you got to just decide whether or not those moments were good enough to make a good movie. Because
Okay.
I'm not really sure how I
Yeah.
feel about it. That's why I said
Okay.
it's worth a shot.
Would you happen to have seen Mosquito?
So first of all, only only because that black dude was in it did I watch it in the first place.
Yes. Uh-huh.
But even reading it, I was like, I'm going to regret turning this on. But I was like, this
Okay.
black dude is in it. I want to see it. And then I don't even think I got through the first like 10 minutes.
Really? It's already.
Just hearing the thoughts of the mosquito, I was like, I can't do it. I can't watch this.
Okay.
Did you enjoy it? Is that why you're telling me about it?
Listen. I'm not going to an attempt to not lose all my credibility here.
I don't know.
It was a short film, and I mean, it served its purpose. Like I laughed at the end. Did you make it to the end?
No, girl. And it was only what, 15 minutes. I think
It
I
was
watched 7 minutes.
minutes long. I hung in there because I had to see what was going to happen. Like if you didn't like the beginning, the end is going to still piss you off because the girl that I watched it with, she's still mad to this day that I made her watch this movie. But I don't know. It was entertaining to me.
Okay, what made it entertaining for you? I would just like to know.
I don't like the way you said it. It was entertaining because because it was like a mosquito that was like sexually attracted to this black guy.
I'll give
And
you
like
I'll give you creative points. I will give you points for creativity. It was creative.
it was very creative and like and he was cool with it.
That makes it great.
Listen,
I
listen.
love that.
I'm the only person I know that liked this movie. Like for a short film, it was what it was, and I laughed at it at the end.
Well, as long as you found laughter.
I did, and and like, spoiler alert, they both die at the end.
COVID.
Huh?
COVID.
No, they both die.
From what?
I can't tell you because you might want to see it. You might want to finish out the 15 minutes.
You know what? No, I don't. You know what we not doing, Miss Mosquito? We're not doing that. Did you saw Black Box, right? With Felicia Rashad and
No, I did not see that.
what are you doing?
How? I'm too busy watching Mosquito. Okay.
I see. So you can watch the Mosquito. Okay, I just let's just make sure that we on the same wavelength. So Mosquito, yes. Anything with Felicia Rashad that's not the Cosby Show, no for you.
No, it's just that particular item.
That's two things. That's two things. I named two things.
And she's been in what? A trillion?
I don't know. Name something else.
Jingle Jangle?
I ain't watching that shit.
Well, see?
I'm Your Woman was filmed in Pittsburgh.
That's what I was going to ask you. Yes, I thought so. Because I heard so. Yeah, I read about it on Facebook. They got to be.
Wait, did Luce come out during COVID or was she last summer?
Who?
Luce. Was that this past summer or was that the summer before?
I feel like it was last year.
But I thought that was well, maybe it did come out at the end of last year.
I think it was definitely 2019.
See, and that make it worse.
It do make it worse.
That mean that it failed real bad. Real bad, to the point where y'all had to put it on this streaming service for the freeze. Like, y'all couldn't even get a couple dollars for it. Because like nobody gonna pay that shit without canceling their subscription.
They knew.
I still want to cancel my subscription and I ain't even pay.
Man, yeah. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the record off.